Hi there, YouTube. Musical Aviator here, on the ground in Atlanta with the MD82. We'll be taking off out of here and heading up to Louisville. That's a bit of a spur-of-the-moment decision. I was intending to go up to Washington DC, but they don't have a centre online at the moment. So we'll be heading up to Louisville, where they do have one. Flight level 320, it's not a particularly long flight. Got a 380 taxiing along back there. Flight time today is just under an hour. We'll be packing 18,000 pounds of fuel. Minimum takeoff fuel of 16.7. And 102,000 pounds of zero fuel weights. Anyhow, aircraft is cold and dark, so we'll jump on board and get ourselves ready for a departure. We don't have a ground power unit today. So it'll be on to a battery start. First things first, battery goes on. There's the battery doing a self-test. Chuck on the start pump, open up some fuel pumps. And then we start the APU. Click that into the start position. Hold it down there for a bit. APU starting. And APU on the bus. Hi there, James. Hope you're well. Let's get some lights on the situation here. And up here, Goodo, January 26-23. So I think this is Iraq. Yeah, there is 22-13. Nice. Last year we had a 14. No, that was 2020. Had a 14. Quite rare. Okay, ATL. Let's run through some tests while we're waiting. Cool. All the noisy bits seem to be going. Autopilot disconnect. And the emergency lights now armed. Just check them in the back there. Down here I'll be needing some hydraulics for a little while. Hi there, Cloudy. Hope you're good. Alrighty, let's get the rest of this flight plan in. Going to KSDF. And our first waypoint, recipe, the VARM 2. Good. Right, I've got a PDC already. Pick that up. Fit OSDF, 5 item 2. Maintain 10. Score code 2036. Flight time is about an hour. Okay, flight recorder, testing. Green light. HRS is aligned. And the FMS. Okay, RESPE. Actually, I just realized we probably don't even need to do that. Let's go straight into departures. And the very item 2. Which runway are we given? Don't know the runways. Alright. Departures 12555. I don't have any radios sorted. Okay. Don't have any radios at all. 121.9. Well, the frequency changes, but the radio doesn't connect. All right. Couple of things to think about, I suppose. Just going to reset vPilot. Having issues with the radio. I can't get the radio to do anything. Just trying to figure out how that might be the case. Got the APU sorted. Got the APU sorted. The APU is sorted and the APU is sorted. I've got bus power. Storm power is not connected. Cabin temp auto. Yeah, having issues with the sim. Currently having issues with the sim. Can't use the radio. And that's going to be a problem on Vatsim, where most of the thing is that you use the radio. Because I can't use the radio. I wonder if I can use second radio. That doesn't seem to be connected either. Let's see though if it actually isn't, or if it just looks like it isn't. We already know the answer is it actually isn't, but still. 12555. So why would the radio not connect to the radio? That is a good question, to which I no longer have an answer. The radio isn't connecting to itself, and it should be, but it isn't. It's almost like this unit is not powered, but it is, because it's got lights on it. That's the marker there, that's the intercom, that's the PA, that's the VHF, that's the ADF, that's the voice, and that's nothing. I've already reset vPilot. Full stop. Just trying to think think. Let's get some aircon on the situation. Let us think about things to think about, and then those thinking things will think us to a conclusion of some description, which will then have been thought of for all the thinking that we've thought. Ah, someone's actually arrived. Okay, cool. Aircraft. Google search. What's that? Don't think there's anything that's popped. Alrighty, so I'm not exactly sure how to proceed from here because we can't communicate with anyone. Com radios. Can't see anything about com radios not working on this aircraft. There's just literally nothing about it on Google. There's a whole bunch of stuff about the nav radios, which is obvious because that's that thing there. But that's not even a problem, that's just a feature of the aircraft. Someone's having issues with the spacing of the frequencies. That also is not a feature of this aircraft. It's like, the thing that doesn't exist on this aircraft isn't working. But for my issue, it's radios to speak on Vatsim aren't working. Is there some way of doing things in here to make them not be like that? Yeah, that also probably needs a Google search. vPilot. Aircraft. Okay. Cell count, don't need that. Filing a flight plan, don't need that. Private messages, don't need that. Radios. No. VHF radio. Yeah. Communicating with controllers. Aircraft avionics must have power. Is it that simple? Yes, it is. Goodo. The buttons on the yoke. Now, this button might be right, but the yoke isn't. So there you go. Anyhow, we should be able to listen to the ATIS now. Nine 6-5. They're just not broadcasting. Okay, 1219er. $12.98.
Approaching 92, fully ready on the 96.
Cool.
So 2627 monitor tower 119.1, I'm sorry.
Monitor tower 118.1.
Runway. So ADA says information uniform. The runway is, there's few clouds at 4,000, 4,800, 18,000, QNH 3011, 16 degrees. Eight left, so again 8 right and 9 left. I think 8 right is our runway. Could be other. Eight right. And Glazer. Activate, performance. Fuel is 1. It shouldn't be that. $18. What? Hi there, Glut and Aaron. That certainly is interesting. What's a chance the FMS survived that? So Atlanta, 18 left, flaps will be, leave it optimum, 3011. Anti-ice off, packs will be on. Temperature, I believe it was 16. Takeoff weight will be 129 or 130. Flap 8.5. Why not? Flaps 8.5. What's our CG? Slack temperature is going to be 50. Speed 135, 140 and 149. So the V2 is 149 there. And a V-Man 233. Initial climb is 10,000. And heading 09, say 085. Map fail. Yeah, it didn't. Okay, ATL. Okay, SDF. Parting 8 right. The Varman 2. Believe it is. Recipe. Activate. Okay then, now we have the proper amount of fuel, 18.5. /N. 0 fuel weight. 112.7. Reserves. Include alternate and fine res. $7.5. cruise wind. Average winds 222 at 65. Say deviation is +6. And cruise altitude 320. Speeds 135, 140. Speeds are set. Alright, let's log into the menu. ACARS, AOC, pre-flight, init, we are flight number 1298, scheduled date 31, it's New Year's Eve people, KATL, KSDF, estimated time of departure, current time 20:30, we'll call it 21, time en route will be 55 minutes, we are Delta Lima, call sign DAL 1298. Sent. Trip fuel 6814. Taxi put in 1800. And the block fuel of 18.5. Come on, give me the 5. Take off weight is 1295. Sent. Messages. Preliminary weights are confirmed. Okay, AP can go into standard mode. Start pump is off, center pumps are off. Ah, damn it. Somehow my throttle became unconnected. Okay, let's talk to the ground, 1219er. And we can push back. Assuming we don't have an aircraft inside us. We have an aircraft inside us, but that's probably not much of an issue. Let's push back the nose to the right. Aircraft services, ground. Okay, we don't seem to be connected to any ground equipment. Seems that we are, in fact, connected to ground equipment. How do we stop having that be the case? GPU is off.
And ground, could even Southwest 1849 going into 5 north.
So it's 1849 on the ground.
Maintenance,
Taxi, yeah, cut around, good night.
That's right. Yeah, we're going Southwest 1849.
Alright, it's going to do that way. I can't do it that way. Girl's got some tags on her.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hi there, we are also ready. Hi, the Salt Inspector. Good to see you.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Cool. Can we go? I'm assuming that means no.
Good day, ground. Just try to sit up to the bro. Just set stuff from a J right on to Alpha Taxi into the ramp. Try 6 Echo Delta Bravo over. Come Alpha to the ramp. Alpha to the ramp, Echo to the Bravo.
Locking gear.
And nose to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released. Why are they not releasing? Surely this is the only stuff there, yeah? Beacon. Okay. Did not see that coming.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Good start. Okay, engine number 1 set to start. Going to go left side. System A is in command. N1 rising.
10 ground, Delta 007, on the ground with information needed from request FR clearance to the John F. Kennedy International Airport.
And 20% set. Clock solid. And that's good on the left side. We'll start the right side now.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1582 on the south side, ramp 2 with information uniform, ready for taxi.
1582 Atlanta ground, runway 9 left at Mike 2, taxi of Mike 2.
9 left at Mike 2 via Lima, Mike 2, or Mike 2, Delta 1582.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, hydraulic pumps high. Flaps coming out. Flaps 8.5.
Unlocking gear.
Menu. There we go. Transponder.
Construct disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Copy that. Left and right are clear. Ground is clear to disconnect. We'll see them on the left. APU is good to shut down.
Delta 1582, monitor tower 119.1.
Roger, monitor tower 19.1, Delta 1582, guy.
And a checklist. Okay, engine select is off. Pitot-static heater goes into the captain position. Heaters, anti-ice and anti-fog set. Air conditioning supply is auto. Door cue light is off. Hydraulic system is set and checked high on both sides. Taxi checklist, APU switch off. TRP is set for D rate, which is 50. V speeds are set. Flight instruments are set for departure. Flight controls test. Test and clear. Flaps and slats 8.5. Stab trim is 0. Takeoff briefing complete. Cabin report received and taxi. Parking brake is released. North end. Ramp 2. Atlanta ground, Delta 1298 is north end of ramp 2, ready for taxi with uniform.
Delta 1298 Atlanta ground, runway 8 right, taxi via hotel and contact the tower 119.1.
8 right, hotel and 119.1. Delta 19, again, 1298.
Good day.
On ground. American 778, roof tech.
Like
So 1091 is our next.
Fox, that good night.
Alright, Fox is the right. Have a good night, 778.
As we come around this corner, checklist. For takeoff data is set, fuel balance is showing good, within 50. Brake temperatures are clear. Engine ignition selection goes to both. And AOP is checked. All takeoff checks are complete. That's Victor. We actually need hotel. That's hotel there.
That was 1298, Atlanta.
Delta 1298.
Yeah, it was, did I give you those extra instructions?
1298, just a sec.
Aren't you supposed to be a tower? Coming on a ramp too?
Yeah, with tower, we went the wrong way. That's alright. We're back.
Okay, contact the tower now, 119.1.
19.1, Delta 1298. Loader tower, Delta 1298, holding short, hotel.
That's the 1298 Atlanta Tower, 1090 at 9er, RNAV 2, runway 8 right, cliff takeoff 1090.
Runway 8 right, running up to the takeoff, Delta 1298.
Delta 1298, verify your first FMS waypoint.
First waypoint, Ronnie. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Airborne Ronnie. Come on, give me some turn. Clock running. And we're clear for takeoff. Let's go. Thrust set. Takeoff thrust. Clamp. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up.
Delta 2281 at Bravo 2, cross runway 8 right and straight ahead into ramp 2, monitor ground point 9.
No, set
Roger
Reno.
that. Crossing runway 8 right. Crossing over onto Echo 1, Foxtrot, and contacting ground for 2281.
Delta 2281, it should be a straight shot into ramp 2 for you.
Roger that.
And autopilot 1 in command.
Delta 1298, contact departure.
Aero departure, Delta 1298.
7 Papa, descend maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 7 Papa.
Flaps 0.
Stabilizer motion.
Atlantis departure, Delta 1298, climbing 10,000, passing 3,500.
Delta 1298 departure, radar contact. Clear direct of Varnum, climb maintain 12,000, or correction 14,000.
Climb 14,000, direct to Varnum, Delta 1298. Varnum set. Climb power set. Slats retract. And we do have some stuff to worry about here. It's NOPO and Mod 6.
Delta 1298, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles westbound of Plata, 55,000, net factor.
1298.
Delta 1298, contact Atlanta Center 128.72, good night.
Atlanta Center 128.72. Delta 1298.
7 Papa, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 7 Papa.
Sorry, 7 Papa, descend and maintain 4,000.
Atlanta Center Delta 1298, climbing 14,000, leaving 7,000.
Delta 1298, Atlanta Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 320.
Climb for level 320, Delta 1298. One of Vatsim's very rare female controllers there.
Good evening, Frontier Flight 1575, look at flight level 330.
Frontier Flight 1575, Atlanta Center, hello, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Yep, got a lower dollar flap.
Frontier Flight 1575.
Expecting a dollar flap, we'll set that back to the stow position. And run a checklist. After takeoff, brake temperatures are checked. Barely use them. They are 0. Landing gear is up, lights are out. Flaps and slats are up and retracted. Engine ignition can go to 0. And center tank is not required. How? Supplies on. Is there a window open somehow? Doors are closed.
Net Center Allegiant 124 is 320 for 230.
Allegiant 124, Atlanta Center, hello.
That's in auto. That's in auto. That's an auto. That's an auto. Let's open these up. Ah, that thing. Yes. Thanks for that. Kevin Prince. Yeah, the cross bleeds were closed, but we don't need them
Delta
open.
1562, descend and maintain 4,000. Airport is at
It
your
was the wheel.
12 o'clock in
The big
about
thing that looked
15
like a
miles.
trim wheel, but it's not.
Roger, descend and maintain 4,000, Delta 1562.
Delta 2102, contact Atlanta, correction, contact Memphis Center on 135.65.
3565 for Delta 2102. See ya.
Yep, that controller's name is indeed Meg.
Delta 1562, report Knoxville Airport in sight.
We got the field in sight, Delta 1562.
Delta 1562, clear visual approach, runway... Oh, runway 5 left.
Clear visual approach, runway 5 left, Delta 1562.
Delta 2102, contact Memphis Center 135.65.
Okay, landing altitude, landing weight, sorry, LAW is 122.7. Call it
Frontier
122.8.
Flight 1575, cross chipper at maintain 13,250 knots.
Chipper 13,250 knots. Frontier Flight 1575.
Delta
Atlanta Center, Walker 1892 with you, flight level 320.
Delta 514, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
133.47 for Delta, for Delta 514. Thank you, bye-bye.
Victor's like 2 minutes away, please.
8 November 8.
Coming up
Victor,
on
that's
a
fine.
flight level. 2992 set.
Who else called Atlanta Center?
Walker 1892 with you, flight level 320.
Walker 1892 at Atlanta Center, descend and maintain flight level 240.
787 240, Walker 1892.
Seatbelt signs. And the lights.
Atlanta Center, United 187 Heavy, 12 late for 14,000.
United 187 at Atlanta Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 370.
Alright, 370 now, United 187 Heavy.
Delta 1562, wind 1506, runway 5 left, clear to land.
Runway 5 left, clear to land, Delta 1562.
Atlanta Center, Legion 124, lower when able.
Sorry, last calling Atlanta Center, say again?
I was just Allegiant 124 requesting lower when able.
Allegiant 124, descend and maintain 11,000.
Okay, down to 11,000, Allegiant 124.
And Allegiant 811 also a lower when able.
Who was that calling? I can't understand you.
Allegiant 811 lower when able.
Allegiant 811, you two descend and maintain 11,000. And the Asheville altimeter is 305, correction, 3021.
Let's see what the Meta is doing.
And 11,000 at 3021 for Legion 811.
Allegiant 811, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, Happy New Year, Legion 811.
Allegiant 124, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, Allegiant 124, Happy New Year.
Walker 1892, cross Lavin at maintain 12,250 knots, Atlanta altimeter 3012.
Cross Lavin at flight level 120, at 250 knots, 3012 for the altimeter, Walker 182.
American 1047, contact Atlanta Center on 126.42.
Center 2642, American 1047. See ya. Atlanta Center, hello, Delta 220, with you, flight level 370.
Delta 2220, Atlanta Center, hello.
I think I might have been handed off incorrectly. It's Delta 220 with you.
Delta 220, where are you? Because I don't see you.
I'm an NG center. I think he meant to hand off the other Delta, but he handed me off. There's another one, I believe it's Delta.
So I suggest you go back to your previous frequency.
I'll just go back to him, back to NG center at Delta 20.
On Santa Clarita, American 2395, over 360.
Birds of the word. Good work.
American 2395, Atlanta Center, hello.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2220, level 5, level 320.
Delta 2220, Atlanta Center, hello. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Delta 2220.
Okay, so the East Coast came online pretty well. We are missing DCA. Baltimore's in.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
I think we've got
Southwest
New York,
773,
LaGuardia and Newark all together.
3,000
Boston.
for 145.
Where's that? BOL, where that is. Toronto's on. Chicago's there. Detroit's only got a tower, but that's alright. Indianapolis, where we're going to.
Our last aircraft calling, say again?
Memphis isn't too bad, it's only got a tower.
Atlanta Center, Southwest
New Orleans is good.
773, leveling off 14,000.
Houston's
Southwest
just got a tower.
773, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level
Fort Worth is looking good.
390.
Oklahoma City.
Flight level 390, Southwest 773.
And 1,000 to go.
Who was that calling?
That Frontier Flight 1575.
Frontier Flight 1575, contact Atlanta, approach 133.47, sorry.
133.47, very nice.
November 8 Papa Victor, are you with me? November 8 Papa Victor, contact Atlanta Center 133.47.
Alright, 3347, and delivered by Papa Victor.
Center Eagle Flight 1914, we're on the ground in Birmingham, requesting clearance to Charlotte.
I did not hear any Aerosoft news. Other than the fact it will be coming soon in the future, at some point in the future.
Hello, Atlanta Center, United 38 with jet flight level 3.
Is that the news? That's the thing that we know has been coming for a while and is still coming for a while.
Atlanta Center, hello. And Eagle Flight calling from Birmingham, what's your number?
The update is, there will be an update soon.
Eagle Flight calling from Birmingham.
Go ahead for Eagle Flight 1914.
Thank you, I just needed your call sign again.
Yeah, Eagle Flight 1914 requesting not PDC, clearance to Charlotte.
Temperature 17, 2.8, altimeter 29907, departing runway 17 left and runway 17 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 left or runway 17 right. Simultaneous visual approaches in use. Notices to air mission.
Delta
All aircraft read back all runway hold short instruction. VFR aircraft take direction of flight.
12907, Delta 2220, good night.
You have information uniform.
Information uniform.
Eagle Flight 1914, you are cleared to the Charlotte Airport as filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, this frequency, squawk 5112.
Alright, that's clear to Charlotte, as filed 4,250, 10 minutes after this frequency on departure, and 5112 in the box, Eagle Flight 1914.
Eagle Flight 1914, read back, correct, advise ready to taxi.
Welcome.
MAUDD. Puts us on the left side of the field. 17 left.
Walker 1892, contact Atlanta. Approach on 133.47.
So on 13347, Walker 1892, good night, thanks.
Delta 1298, contact Indy Center on 119.55.
119.55, Delta 1298. Get it. On 1955. Bye bye, Meg.
Flight level 260, November 38 Romeo.
Eddie Sensor, Delta 1298, flight level 320.
Delta 1298, Indy Center, good evening. Descend across mod at 10,000, 10,000, the altimeter 2997.
Altimeter 2997, cross mode at 10,000, Delta 1298.
Center Southwest 212, back on the frequency. Look back, sir.
Indy Center, Challenger, November 1608, Papa, flight level 280, and once established, I'd like 10 minutes off frequency available.
November 6289, Papa, Roger. Report back, please, thanks.
Thanks, 5, area Papa.
Yeah, PMDT 777 will be nice as well. Get all those long haulers all at the same time. 330, triple. Yeah, I want 74 as well. Who doesn't?
November 87 Lima Alpha, descend and maintain flight level 24 at Kokomo. Kokomo at flight level 240.
Full cross Kokomo at level 240, November 8, Lima Alpha, thank you.
Okay, inbound we have a localizer 11195.
NG Center, Phenom November 803 Alpha Whiskey, with you at 10,000, direct.
Inbound to 170.
November 083 Alpha Whiskey, Indy Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, 3 Alpha Whiskey.
Tempted to just chuck in the other runway just in case. What do we want? Long haulers. When do we want it? Sometime next year. On 103.
JetBlue 2222 Cleveland Center now 119.87, 1987. Take care.
1987 for JetBlue 2222.
Okay, 700 feet. Equivalent of 200. Set. Okay, on landing. We
United 2054, descend and maintain flight level 300.
We'll vacate Delta 3.
Descend and maintain flight level 300 and then descend via the base before arrival, United 2054.
Medium. Wants us to drop down to 10,000.
Walker 2464, Chicago Center now 120.35. Happy New Year.
120.35, Walker 2464.
Good for JetBlue.
November 87 Lima Alpha, contact Chicago Center.
There's more to 10,000.
Happy New Year.
Anything else?
12035, November 8 Lima Alpha, Happy New Year. Sit.
Sit.
Trying to do 17s from Kurt.
Indiana Center, Delta 627, direct
10,000
Dodge,
more.
level 380.
Delta 627, ND Center, good evening.
Indianapolis Center, United 187, checking in 370.
United 187, ND Center, good evening. American 2337, Mountain Center's 133.65.
13365 for American 23.
Landing data.
Good night.
Approach speed 137 with flaps 40. That's the VREF. So it'll be 142. And the climb out speed will be 138.
Indy Center, good evening, Walker 1241, level 10,000.
Yeah, TFTI.
Walker
Should be
1241,
good.
ND Center, good evening.
Get another MadDog out of here.
Level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, Walker 1241.
And there's our descent start. Seatbelt signs in. Checklist. Descent checklist. MDA has been set. It is 700 feet. Approach and landing briefing completed. We have ILS set left on my side, right on the other. V speeds have been set and approach speed is 142. Radios are set, 111.95. Hydraulic system is on high set both sides. And pressurization. Not yet set. $450. Now altimeter 2997.
Hi, good evening, Indy Center. CJX 400 checking in with you at 10,000.
CJX 400 Indy Center, good evening. CJX 400, climb and maintain level 310.
Up at 310, CJX 400.
Second, Michael. Second. There is a study level A310 after all. Not exactly a common aircraft, but neither is the MD-11.
Indy Center Challenger, November 1608, off spec, thank you.
Respect.
Yes, the 310 was free, I understand. It's still really, really good though. Best freeware I've seen in a while. Microsoft Flight Sim is a sim with a lot of pretty good freeware aircraft, and a lot of them are developed by developers that have subsequently released payware. So IndyFly is talking about a 300, free 310, payware 300. And you've got Hype Helicopters, which made the obviously the freeware H135, then a payware 145. Yeah, seems to be a trend at the moment. Release one payware aircraft and then drop in, release a freeware aircraft and then drop into the payware. Hope the trend continues. I know it hasn't. Phoenix didn't make a freeware anything. Neither has PMDG. Imagine if PMDG started off Microsoft Flight Sim, instead of releasing their 737, start off by releasing a freeware, I don't know, 727.
Contact Louisville approach 132.32, 3232, take care.
$132.32, Delta 1298.
Over to Indy Center, good day.
What's this place called again? Louisville. Louisville approach, Delta 1298, descending 10,000, passing 16,500 with uniform.
Delta 1298, Louisville approach, hello, thanks for uniform. Louisville altimeter 29907, you expect the ILS runway 17 right approach.
ILS approach 17 right, Delta 1298. Right, not left. Alright, so we're going to 110.3. Other details the same. Yes, the 310 is top-notch stuff. Signs are in, lights are out. Thousand to go. Yes, I am excited for the engine option that Jetstar uses. Of course.
Delta 1298, extend maintain 6,000.
So maintain 6,000, another 1298. Direct to Tucker. And we can see the crew. Yes, that's quite a bit of rain on the radar. Into the murk we go.
Louisville departure, Nora, UPS 1482 coming to 4,500 for 5.
UPS 1482.
Well, they have to sell the MD11 for
radar
money,
contact, climb maintain
you see.
10,000.
So what they should do is release an
UPS,
MD10 for free. Imagine that. Release the MD10. It only comes with one livery, FedEx. And it's one of their MD1030s. Maybe come with like half a dozen liveries, various MD11s. The only difference is the registration. That's cool. Good on any builds.
UPS 1482, contact Indy Center 119.55. Good night.
I'm very glad that they put a real airliner in a default sim.
1482, have a good night.
Well, an update to a default sim, but you know. No. Did Qantas ever have a 310? I know they acquired something weird from Australian Airlines when they purchased it, or TAA. Yeah, they did. Echo Alpha Alpha. That was real. Or was it a 300? Feeling it was a 300. Yeah, it's a mystery. Very nice. I still think they should go release an MD10 free that way, and then release a MD11 for payware. It's essentially the same aircraft.
98, so maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4,000 Delta. That's right, mate. There's the minute. Down we go. So yeah, release MD10 to Microsoft the same way that AnyBuild did it, and then offer a MD11 as a payware aircraft. It's the same aircraft apart from the weights and extra landing gear in the middle. Couple of systems here and there, but as far as the cockpit design is concerned, it's the same aircraft. That's MD10. I think proprietary to that is owned by FedEx. It's basically a DC-10 that's been converted into a glass cockpit. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure that the overhead's pretty close to the same automation. Like the fuel pumping system is computerized instead of having a engineer. I know all the stuff behind the computer is old school, but the computer presents with the same type rating. Yes, all the weights and balances would be way off. I don't even think it's got the same amount of fuel tanks, for instance. You still set fuel auto though, by default. It's just when you go into like failure modes, there's different systems behind the computers there. It's like, fuel auto failure, so we need to manually manage the, wait a second. There's not just 3 fuel tanks, there's like 10. And what's going on? Oh yeah, Bluebird 7.5. I can't wait for that. That'll be nice. I'd even be tempted to fly that across the pond.
Delta 1298, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 3,000, vectors for the Alice, runway 17 right approach.
Heading 260 down to 3,000, Delta 1298. set 3,000, and we'll descend it at about 1,000. Air Force One. We've already had. Well, we don't have 743s. Unless we get the 748 Air Force One, that's a possibility. Slats extend. Ah, nice. Yes. I'm told the interface is essentially MD11 because it's a common type rating.
Delta 1298, you're 5 miles from Bluegrass. Turn left heading 200, maintain 3,000 until established. Cleared for the Alice, runway 17 right approach.
Heading 200 and cleared last approach, runway 17 right. Delta 1298.
2,500.
We are cleared ILS. Speed 220. Localize the capture.
Louisville approach Challenger November 1608 Papa descending through 13,500 for 10,000 cross.
Miss procedure.
Challenger 629
Here's
Papa.
runway heading.
Louisville approach. Hello,
3000.
Louisville altimeter 29907, expect the Alice, runway 17 left approach.
Okay, 2997, expect ILS 17 left approach. 9 Papa, thank you.
Speed 200. And flap 11.
Delta 1298, contact the tower now, 124.2, so.
124.2, Delta 1298. Flaps 15. 42. Glide slope capture. Louisville Tower, Delta 1298, established runway 17 right.
Delta 1298, Louisville Tower, wind 220 at 3, runway 17 right, you are clear to land.
17 right, clear to land, Delta 1298. Time to get down. Speed 160. Flap 28. Checklists. Okay, letting it down, 3 green, flaps and slats, lever are extended, speed brake is armed, ignition set to both, EOP checked. And flaps 40, speed 142. My throttles.
1000.
My aircraft.
Autopilot. Light slow.
Clear to land.
Light
Touch on the low side.
Light slow. Light slow.
Correcting.
Light slow. Terrain. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Continue.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Delta 1298, exit to the left wave, will contact ground point 7. Have a good night.
Ground point 7, Delta 1298. $21.7. Yep, good old Louisville. Level ground, Delta 1298 has vacated the runway right.
Delta 2098, welcome to Louisville, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, Golf, Mike. Have a good day.
Bravo Golf and Mike, Delta 1298.
Cleared across Bravo and 11, pad 11.
Stand 11, Delta 1298. Flight retracting, flight time 57. Starting up that APU. Starts to retract. Cleared across 11. That's Bravo there. Going on to Golf and then X-ray. Or G left mark, that's alright. Bit dark down in there. If it's a football coach, yeah, it looks like. Lachlan knows who that's a good facsimile of, including the hat. Parking brake is set. APU's on the bus, APU's on the bleed. And shut down. Same. I have to spend some time figuring out why my engines on piston engines won't start. That's the thing at the moment. It's like, mixture full rich, start the engine. Control E. Just start in the air with the engine running. No. There's obviously some control that's buried somewhere that's cutting the fuel off on mixture or something. Well, gee, it's actually taking forever, so... Anywho... Might spawn out our... internal stairs. Seatbelts are off. APU's on the bus. Well, I hope you have a very enjoyable new year. Whether we do another stream into the new year or not, I'm not sure yet. Probably won't be a flight sim stream if we do. Nevertheless, I do hope you've enjoyed 2022 and the flight. Till we do see each other again, I have been Mr. Bye for now.